This is the Diatone GTR249t HD version, and as you can see, we got that shiny purple chrome cover, and it is a dead cat style, and that is so we can get the props out of view of that CaddX Turtle V2 HD camera. Stay tuned, and I'll tell you a little bit more about this little quad. Okay, before we get totally into the review here, keep in mind it is shopping season, and both Banggood, DJI, Amazon, they all have sales going on. I'll leave a link below, but if you're looking for different sorts of quads, now might be the time to buy because it is Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's time for all of these deals, and you can score one if you're interested, you know what you're looking for. So go ahead and check out the descriptions down below if you're looking for a quad and you want to save some cash. I've got all of the Banggood deals, tons of exclusive coupon codes, and all of that. So don't forget to check down below. What do you need to know about this? Well, first of all, do you like the canopy? I think it's kind of neat, that purple chrome, but if you didn't, one of the things that Diatone is good about is including other stuff. So you have this shiny chrome, silver chrome looking canopy that you could replace it with if you like. The big deal with this is that it is an HD capable quad. And it has some power. Now you can fly it on 3S. I tried it on 4S and I had some goofy results, so I don't recommend that. Things you want to know, it is a TBS Unify Pro VTX in there, so that's pretty solid. That's a really good component. And Diatone is known for making really good stacks, and this is the same with that. This is, they're pretty standard Mamba F405 mini stack in here. ESCs, and they just do good workmanship with those wires kind of tucked around and soldered really neatly. There's a lot of other little things in here that are pretty cool. Let's talk about these motors. They are, what are they? 1105, 55 kVs. 5500 kVs, and they probably could use a higher kV. And actually, they're capable of pushing 2.5-inch props, and I don't believe these are full 2.5 inches. You can see there's some room there, so I would recommend bigger, better props. Overall, I was kind of disappointed in this. I would say it probably needs a tune, and Diatone usually does that for you, so that was a little disappointing. HD camera is a nice little touch. Other things that you get, I did show you the canopy. They do, of course, have really solid instructions kind of laying everything out for you. We've got a battery pad, zip ties, extra wires, ESC wires, tons of nuts and bolts. Actually, these are just bolts, all different sizes, more of that, more instructions. We've got the controller for the CaddX camera, so you can change the settings on that, an extra XT30 connector. And they even included a little beeper. So the question is, would I recommend this? And I have a hard time recommending it at its $200 price point, just because I think you're gonna have to do some tuning. They're actually, they don't come with a receiver either, so you're gonna have to add that. I added an XM Plus, put it on the back there, zip tied it in. Probably not the best work that I've done ever on that. But anyway, it's got some power, it's got some punch, it looks pretty. Is that enough? That's for you to decide. Anyway, you want to see some of that HD flight footage. I've got Ryan doing some acro, both 3S and 4S batteries. But again, I highly recommend you stick to the 3S. So, what do you think? You interested in one of these? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so we got it up in the air here, and you can kind of see what does the HD footage look like coming out of the CaddX V2. Now, I see some vertical lines in the upper right and lower left corners, and sometimes, flashing the firmware on the CaddX has alleviated that issue. I just think it's goofy that I have to update the firmware to get my camera to look nice. So, again, it is better than the image you're going to get coming out of a standard goggle picture, but I really would have preferred to not have to deal with issues like that. I was also getting a strange looking feed, I think because I was running on 4S, and it probably should be, kind of limited to 3, but who knows? Like I said, it's a fun, fast, pretty looking quad, but you know, I think it needs a tune. Probably can handle bigger props. And it just, you know, it needs a little bit of work. And I think when you're spending $200 on a 2.5-inch micro, it should just come ready to go and ready to rock. And this just isn't quite there. Workmanship looks good. You know, lots of extras in the box, shiny canopies, but is that enough? I don't know. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you check us out on halfchrome.com. Good luck and happy flying.